to be here. I've been giving training in leadership and communication for the last 18 years. 3 years on IPO, also on these topics. And today I'm going to share, I think, at least important resources, important tools for you to leverage your communication skills for the next level. So this is the takeaway, I expect. So just imagine that you can tap into a new level of communication where you can better understand what the other people are feeling beyond words. Just imagine that you can tap into a new level of communication where you can better integrate words and body language to go for your next level regarding your communication skills, of course. Just imagine that you can tap into a new level of communication where you can better connect not only with people's ads, but also with people's arts in your business. And let me ask you, what is the difference that makes all the difference when you met someone for the first time? When you start talking with the person and you think for yourself, well, I can stay here all day long. And another person that you just start talking, for the first time, and only after 2 minutes, you look at the clock and you start to wonder a good excuse to run away from there. It only happens to me. Okay. Why is that? It's just a rhetorical question, but this, I think, is an important question.
It's energies.
Energies, empathy, words, body language, visual contact.
70% is non-verbal.
Yes, it's so much there, isn't it? So words are crucial, Words are crucial to share meaning and to share ideas. However, body language is also very important to infect other people with our own emotions. So the name of the game is to integrate both sides of the coin to reach our next level in communication, okay? And that's the name of the game, at least I think. Well, I want to ask you, I'm going to share with you 3 sentences, and I will ask you to vote with your hands. This means that if you show one finger, it means that you vote on one. It means that you strongly disagree with a sentence. However, if you vote, for instance, 10, it means that you strongly agree with the sentence. Okay, and then we have a scale between 1 and 10. Did you understand?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yep.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes? Okay.
1, 10.
First sentence. I'm good at public speaking. Show me your hands. Come on, show me your hands. Show me your hands. Let me see, don't be shy. Thank you. Now I can better know you, see? Thank you. Thank you very much. Next question. I usually wrap the results with a good story. I usually wrap the results, business results, for instance, with a good story. 1, 2, 3.
Good story.
Good story, yes. Okay. Thank you very much. Next and last sentence. I'm aware of my body language. While speaking, I am, in a public speaking setting, you name it. 1, 2, 3.
Needs improvement.
We all need improvement always. There's always the next level. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Doesn't mean to be okay with.
Okay. Thank you very much. Let me ask you, in a workday, how long does a leader invest in communicating? You have here 4 options, and you can choose one. Only one is correct.
Are you talking verbal?
As a whole.
WhatsApp?
WhatsApp, verbal communication, also written communication as a whole, okay? Who votes on 75? Show me your hands. Okay, at least half of the room. 64.
Yeah.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 57. No one. 42. Two people, okay? 75%. And this is not all. To what extent is business success dependent on effective communication? This is not what I think. This is what science, uncovered. Who votes on 93? Most of you. You are an optimist. So that's why you deserve a hand, because you are an optimist. Please. Maybe it's not the correct answer, but you're an optimist. 85%. Who votes 85? One person. 74. 1, 2, 3. 58. No 158. Okay, 85%. So just look at this. If 85%, okay, is crucial, no, for your business success, all the rest are, different variables, but just look at the impact of communication. Sometimes we know so much, but we don't know how to communicate it wisely. Last question. What is my level of commitment to develop my public speaking skills? From 1 to 10. 1, 2, 3. Vote with your hands. Commitment, guys. Commitment, ladies and gentlemen. That's important. Commitment. Okay. Now you know. Yes. Maybe you develop your commitment during the presentation. Do you know what is this?
Great.
Yes. It's a filter. Yes, but it's a filter. Why am I showing a filter? Because the first thing that we want to do while we are public speaking is to lower the filters of the audience. Do you remember everything that you heard and saw today? Of course, the answer is no. But don't worry, it's not about your memory. The thing is, our brain is amazing, is awesome, and it deals with an amazing amount of information. And because of that, it has to inject filters to protect against, information overload. So just imagine, if you think that, since the start we are also experiencing information overload, just imagine how would be your life if your brain doesn't have filters. So the first thing is to decrease the filters of the audience. How can we do that? With some tools that I'm going to share. Of course, I'm going to share only 3 tools. There's a lot, but maybe these 3 tools can make a difference in your business presentations. Of course, we don't see things as they are, we see them as we are, because we have our own filters, and sometimes we think, all that I see is just like that. And it's not. We have different values, different needs, different circumstances of life, different experiences. So the world is subjective in some way. Let me ask you, what is the first technique that you think that can impact big game in your public presentation? Strong language. Strong language. What can impact positively, in a positive way, in your business presentation? I'm saying you, strong language. It's different when I say our new factory will have 21,000 square meters. It's different when I hear our new factory will have the size of 3 football fields. It creates an image in your heads. Now I can better understand what you mean, with the new factory. So just don't use words just by using words, okay? Words that evoke emotions and that helps people to create images in their heads. That's how people absorb the message. Next is 3 basically techniques, fundamental techniques for you to involve the audience. And the first one, I already use it here, is body pull. Asking people for small gestures, small concessions, that along with the communication, at the end, they are better able to do big concessions, okay? A bigger challenge, go for bigger challenges, okay? One that I used was, please vote with your hands. Body pull technique, please vote with your hands. Show me your hand. What is the right question? First one. So, second one could be, not yet. Second one could be minimum language. I can say trees, grass, sun, clouds, beauty. That's it, ladies and gentlemen, nature. So I'm helping you to get through the challenge, and then I give you the answer. And the last one is imagination. Just imagine, I also use it. Just imagine that you can tap into a new level of communication when you are better able to understand what the other people are feeling beyond words, beyond what they say. Imagining. Just imagine that in it right now, a very huge sum of money from an uncle that you never knew. What would you do with that money? Would you keep? Would you keep all the money for yourself? Would you give some money to charity? I don't know. I'm just asking. I'm just touching. But when I ask the audience to imagine, okay, I'm just creating a new scenario, a new perspective, and then I inject a challenge. So 3, body pulling, minimum language, and imagination. 3 techniques you can use always to improve your